Sagittarius, we're here to do your reading for November. I picked out a piece for you, your Major Arcana Temperance. I should say our Major Arcana Temperance because I'm a Sag in 3 places, including the Sun and Venus. I think that a lot of you who come here to watch tarot also are interested in learning more about it. I found this really cool app. You might want to get it. It's a Rider-Waite app for your phone. And it's very detailed. It has general meanings, career and finances, love and relationships, health, spiritual, astrological association, and it has reverse as well. So today, just for fun and for knowledge, I'll read a little bit of it to you for temperance. It starts out with generals, very quick. Balance, peace, calm, patience, of course. Peacemaker, nice. Moderation, perspective, tranquility. I think we could all use a little of that. Economy and self-control. The general meaning is, in general, the temperance signifies balance, peace, patience, and moderation. Don't go to extreme. Don't force the things. Let everything flow. The situation is out of control. You need to wait now. The temperance can also indicate that you are in peace with everything around you. Just don't let minor things drag you into conflict or destroy your inner peace. There are a few typos in here, I have to say. Not that it matters. I don't know. I feel like it's a translation from another language, but who knows? I don't really know. Love and relationships. It's time to go with a flow with your current relationship. You may be wrong with your current situation, so just wait and maintain the balance. The other meaning of the temperance is that your current relationship is a perfect balance of love, respect, and commitment. If you are single, now is not a good time to search for a new love. Just maintain your inner balance and let the situation develop on its own. Cool, right? This is, when you read this, more about balance and flow. I love that. Flow, flow, flow. Okay, we're going to get on with the rolling of the dice so we can pick your pieces. We're going to get 5 of my 3D characters for your reading today, and probably follow up with some cards. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we get. What do we need to know for Sagittarius? We have 0, 7. This one indicates upright or reverse. This is an odd number, so it means we're going to read it in reverse. Even numbers we read as uprights. So you're starting out with a reverse. What do I say? 7 reverse. Go with the flow, baby. Go with the flow. 8. That means it's going to be upright. 77 upright. I made 79 pieces. 78 plus a special character. What does Sag need to know? That's a reverse. 28 reverse. Two more. That's upright. 34 upright. One more. What does Sagittarius need to know? Any messages? What are the messages for Sagittarius? 72 upright. You got a lot of uprights compared to other readings recently. We have 2 reverses out of 5. Not bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go find the pieces that correspond to the numbers we just rolled. I have no idea what they are sitting here. They're all put in randomly in the boxes originally. Then when I go back and After each reading, they're put back randomly. We have the dice, which is random, so we have a lot of chance here. Just like readers who go with poppers, they're trusting spirit's involvement, or they're asking for spirit's involvement. Okay, be right back. Okay, Sag, I'm back with your pieces. It's going to be a little slow reveal today. I do every one of these readings a little different. I go with how I feel about it. And, you know, I've had the luxury of seeing all your pieces. And I'll tell you one thing. You start with the Fool, which is 0. And you end with the special card. And that one is 22. It's my own special piece. It's called the Angel of Odd. So that's 22. 22's been coming up a lot. We'll talk some more about that. Traditional tarot, there's always a dog, sometimes holding onto the pant leg of his friend, who's so carefree he's about to fall off a cliff. So the Fool, besides a lot of other things, is about friends. Very important. That's something that kind of follows through here, because we also have the 3 of Cups. There's a lot of threads here to follow. I'll do my best to pull them together, but I'll point them out. Maybe you can put them together. Maybe there's threads tying to other things going on in your life, like the 2-2, like friends. There's also 7s in here. When we rolled the dice, we got 77, and then you got the 7 of Pentacles. Another non-coincidence. So anyway, with the Fool, in reverse though, because you do have a couple reverses, it signifies a new beginning anyway, but this new beginning is blocked, and can also be about being arrogant or acting badly, recklessly. The Fool in the upright is carefree, but like all the reverses, things can go too far. Usually in reverses, things are going too far, or they're being blocked or slowed down. It's no different with the Fool. The Fool is 0. It's the start of a journey. But at this point, somebody, you, your person, somebody else in your circle who's in your energy, they might be acting badly and they're not caring about the consequences. Or they already did something foolishly and they don't care about the consequences. Well, they didn't at the time, but now they do. So I'm going to pull out and we'll take each piece one at a time. Do this smoothly. Okay. So, what I like to say, when you see these pieces, it's nice to just forget about tarot, forget about everything, and just look at what you have in front of you. The colors, the creatures. Things I notice are, there's no human figures. There are a number of animals. There's some kind of strange tower-like thing on the left, abstract. Then there's a, I don't know what kind of creature that is in the back with the elements, all 4 elements in its open mouth. It's white. Could be about diversity, that we live in this big world with all these wonderful things around us. We share this planet with them. Maybe even share spirit energy. Yeah, I'm going to move this a little because let's see the 3 of Cups back there. The penguins are the 3 of Cups dancing. Traditional tarot, you have 3 maidens dancing in a circle, holding hands. Sometimes they have a bottle of wine or something. Harvest season, which we're, well, I guess we're at the end of that, aren't we? Here in the Northeast, anyway. So we have the Fool in the center, Major Arcana. In the back, that white piece I talked about, that's the Major Arcana 2. I call it the Angel of Odd. That's my special piece, Major Arcana. So we have 2 Major Arcana. Then we have this piece here, the green one. That's the 7 of Pentacles. Behind that's the 3 of Cups, as I said. That's in reverse, though. The 3 of Cups is in reverse. So it's more, that could be friends again. That could be the second piece about friends. But there's trouble here, some kind of problem. Then we go next to that, the Angel of Odd. Has all the elements. My idea for this piece is, this is a spirit. And it's kind of a spirit that jokes around. It's kind of a playful spirit. Kind of messes with us humans. Plays games. Nothing too harmful usually. But I recommend reading Edgar Allan Poe's piece called The Angel of Odd, O-D-D. Sure, it's a joke on God, G-O-D. And the last piece on the far right, the snail with the crown, that's the Knight of Coins. So we have a few pentacles here. That was another number that had a 7 in it. We rolled 72 for that one. This is upright. So being towards the end of your reading, I think that's pretty great. Knight of Coins. Could be, well, it's a very reliable energy. And because it's pentacles, it's Virgo. And it could be also about big dreams, though. Big dreams maybe in business, but still dreams. And the thing with the coins are that it's a very grounded energy. So you have these big dreams, but they're grounded in reality. You know you have to do the work. You're ready to do the work. You're ready to fight for it if need be. You know, it takes work. The only downside of this energy is it's very slow. They say it's the slowest night of all nights. But that he's the knight that always finishes. So, talked about the Fool a little. We didn't talk about the 7 of Pentacles at all, this green piece here. I made that abstract on purpose. I wanted to have some abstract shapes and pieces in this collection. That's Taurus energy, kind of stubborn energy and slow, like all Pentacles. And 7s aren't great. They tend to be about uncertainty and unreliability. Now, I just said how reliable the Knight of Coins is. That's reliable energy. And that's in the upright, and so is the 7 of Coins. But 7 of Pentacles, even in the upright, it's not the greatest energy. Then we go to the 3 of Cups in reverse. This is usually the party celebration card, dancing, drinking, friends. In reverse, a lot of readers say it's the card of infidelity. I don't bring that up lightly, but it is in reverse. There are a couple reverses here, including the Fool. So, I mean, it kind of sounds like somebody went off, screwed around or something, didn't care at the moment about other people, hurt some people, and that's why there's problems here with the 3 of Cups too. Might have hurt a whole group of people. Might have affected a group of friends, family. A lot of times our actions radiate out. Like when you throw a pebble into a lake, it ripples outward. So I talked a little about the Angel of Odd, but there's something else I want to talk about. I don't know if I'll get to it right away. Let me think about this. Let me go back to this thing about the Angel of Odd being number 22. 22 is an angel number. It's about having the power to build something, to build on something, even if it seems like it's an impossibility to reach your goal. With that there, 22 means the angels are behind you. You do the work, you can reach anything. Any of your dreams can come true. 2s are about choices. Think of the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. You know, that's the one with somebody with 2 coins juggling them in the air. It's about weighing things, weighing one thing against another. If you look for synchronicities with this 22. Maybe you'll see your clock at 22. Maybe you'll see a sign or something written. Could be your house number. My warehouse has the number 22 as part of the address. And I am a sage, so who knows, this reading could be all about me, huh? It does feel like it. Sages are known to be very positive people, though. And 22 is about that. It's about being positive, being optimistic. And they say Sage is the optimist of the zodiac. So that's one major arcana. And I keep going back and forth between that, the dog, the cups. Something happened, but there's still optimism here. And then we end with a very good piece, the Knight of Coins. There's no wands here, right? No wands. No air, really. No, mostly pentacles, cups. Yeah. The other thing I just thought about recently when I was looking at the Angel of Odd. I was thinking about the gods playing with us as if we're pawns, and I looked up the old movie. I thought the gods played a big role in that, and they did. You can go on YouTube and find it. The movie's called Jason and the Argonauts, and they show the gods up somewhere in the heavens. Very beautiful scene, all light and bright and white. And they have this kind of fountain in front of them. but it's more like it's water, but it's also clouds, and they push the clouds aside and they can see the people that they're watching, that they have their eyes on. And Jason's one of them. And one of the goddess actually, wants to help out Jason, while Zeus isn't so ready to do so. He puts limitations on that. He allows it, but I think he only lets her help him with 5 or 7 struggles. Like when he comes up against a problem, she can help him 7 times, but that's it. Anyway, check it out. But it's mostly about how the gods in mythology play with humans, and that's why I used all 4 elements. That's why the Angel of Odd's kind of laughing at us. So, in the end, I think we end on solid ground here with the Knight of Pentacles. Very reliable. The most reliable of all the knights. And we, being reliable, having a friend, the friends showed up in here quite a bit, friends or the people we love, be reliable is very, very important. I mean, being reliable is loyalty. If you reach out to them, they will answer. They will help if they can, and vice versa. So that's very positive. The only problem is it's slow, and that's hard on the sages. Maybe we need a little of our own temperance here, our own major, to help us out. But in the end, the knight is willing to fight for what he wants, he or she, of course. And it's like a bridge from our dreams to reality. Anything we can dream of, we're willing to work for it, we can make it happen. So let's get a couple cards, though, and clarify a couple of these things here. Maybe we'll get some fire or some air, or kind of balance this energy out, or get some advice, some other threads to tie together here. Let me grab a deck. I'll move the camera again a little. I won't be able to shuffle on camera, just not enough room here. These pieces are much smaller than you think. So, I put a light next to it so you can see them, and then I have the camera. So there's not much space for me to do this stuff on camera, but I'll shuffle a few times. It's the Hermetic Tarot, a new deck I got. I really like a lot. Shuffle one more time. I'll cut. Okay, I'm going to try to get a couple poppers. Now, what shall we clarify here? A lot of times I'll do the majors because they're the strongest energy. But this case, how about we do one of those? Let's do the Fool. And let's do the 3 of Cups. They're both in reverse too, so. Alright, let's see what we get. Please help us clarify the Fool. What does Sag need to know about the Fool? Okay, we've got something here. The Chariot. Huh. Another major. I like that. Figure out how to get this to stay up though. I want you to be able to see it. Oh great, the light's on it. It says the Chariot at the top. I'm sorry I can't get it all in for you. It's number 7. I like the Chariot. If there's any energy here that's slow and stuck, like the Knight, this is a faster energy. It's Cancer, water, more cups, but it's a good sign no matter how you look at it. If there is any competition in here, if there's a third party or whatever, this shows that you have a huge chance to beat that competition, that you can face any challenges that come up right now and overcome them. It also, in a love reading, has to do with the importance of loving yourself first. If you're feeling down about something, if there has been some kind of wrongdoing and it's bothering you, hanging in there, this could be the sign that you're still feeling some of that pain, but you can overcome it and move forward in your life. This is a very powerful energy here. It means you're ready to take an active part also in your spiritual side. and that helps to heal. This did come out in the upright, and that's all about moving forward, overcoming obstacles, maybe even travel. Sag loves to travel, explore. So, I don't know. I always think of the Chariot almost being a Sag card. I don't know. I've heard other people say the same thing, but I don't know why. There might be some technical reason, the planets or something. All right, so now we're going to clarify. I think we said the three. Wait. Did we say the Three of Cups? Yeah, let's do the Three of Cups, because that's in reverse. One card for Three of Cups, please. Came out. Wow. Did a double take, flip around. You won't believe this. This is why I just love tarot. These are not coincidences. I mean, there's 78 cards. Guess what came out? The Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to put the Knight of Pentacles right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. That's crazy. Kind of crazy, I love. Look at that. Lord of the Wild and Fertile Land. Wild. I love that too. Wild and fertile land. And now, you know, look at that knight. There's some kind of like eagle flying over top of him that has antlers. He's a fighter. That's for sure. We talked about that. The Chariot's a fighter too. Has armor on. Helmet, you know, the whole deal. The mail, the shields. I would say that's a very positive direction in your reading. I think that wraps it up pretty good, but I'm going to give you one more card here. I'm torn between RUMI and Moonology. RUMI, Moonology. RUMI, Moonology. I think I'm going to go with RUMI. This feels like a love reading to me, even though there's trouble in paradise. Let's see what we get. Here is the book that comes with the deck. RUMI Oracle Guidebook. Beautiful. First we'll get a card. Cards are very brightly colored, very abstract, a lot of them. This was the one that was on top. Some have recognizable imagery. This one has like an angel or something. It's funny. The angel and the deer. The lion and the deer. What am I saying? I saw the angel. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these a couple times. Then we'll get a card, then we'll look it up in the book. RUMI was a 13th century poet, still greatly loved. I read that he's still the most widely read poet in the United States. It's amazing. Very romantic and spiritual at the same time. Let's do this one more time. I'm hoping all these threads I give you lead to a clear understanding. If you have a question, I look at tarot and all this as digging for threads that I can put together with other things going on in my life, other signs, things in my dreams, things I read, strange things that happen, like having a bunch of birds come out of the sky and land near me or something. I don't know, anything like that. Once had a dragonfly land on me and didn't want to get off. And I've been around dragonflies my whole life, never saw one land before on a person, especially me. So anyway, when that happens, I look into it, I look it up, see what there's some meaning I can get out of that. Especially if you're in a healing phase. Well, we should always be in a learning phase every day. Okay, one card. Okay, we got one. We got Beyond the Threshold of Fear. Beyond the Threshold of Fear. This reminds me of like the Six of Swords or something, somebody walking away or out into, there's a few cards that look like that and they're usually swords. So what did we get? We got water and we got water with We got water with the chariot. And another King of Pentacles, which is coins. Okay, so let me find this in the book, and I'll read it to you. I'll keep it short. I won't read the whole thing because they're pretty lengthy. They have numbers too. We have number 25. I went right to the page. That's crazy. This is what the book looks like. You can screenshot this little section. I'm going to read this. Then I'll probably go to a little section somewhere else and read something quickly. Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. RUMI. I don't know. I feel like we've been talking about this. This is about going forward. Enter the lion's jungle. Enter the jungle. You know, even if it looks rough. Fearful thoughts are in our heads. We're not going to be harmed. Fear can hold you back, but everything is compassion and love. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read another short paragraph. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you've been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach the blessed sash marking the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory, and yes, to rest and recover from the effort. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. Again, we have threads here talking about the end in sight, 0 to 22. The night, we have cups being pushed into your hands. We have a lot of cups here. We had the finish line, that's 22. There's a journey. We had the chariot, the fool. I'd say the night too. But it might be time to rest before a new adventure begins. Again, the fool, new adventure. From a completely state of being. So, Sage, it's hard for you to rest sometimes, but we all need to rest. We've also been through political turmoil, stressed us all out a bit. I know I need to rest up. Tomorrow's Sunday. I might not put this up till tomorrow. I'll probably put it up Sunday. All right. Thanks for coming. Hope you found something useful here. Come back again. Please remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Love you all.